Thanks, thanks for the interview. Do you have any questions for me now? You can maybe ask.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I do have questions. I think the first question is like a hot topic about AI. So I actually wanted to ask, actually first, like, how was programming, software engineering before AI came into the space?
Yeah. Okay, we can take more steps backwards. AI only came in late. But you can say before COVID, maybe programming was a lot more interpersonal, where people worked a lot more inside offices, and they the physical teams were a requirement. So after COVID, what came in is after COVID, people started working more online because they were forced to work online, and then they started developing ways of working online better and better. So that was moved, and then AI came in. Now I would say AI made the job of the programmer easier because it does all the tedious work, because programs can now gain time on a lot of tedious work, like and the next question that you will probably ask me is the programmer's job going to be in trouble? Which I will say no to, because somebody still has to drive this process, because you can code with Claude or one of these things, and you will never actually be able to leave it alone. It will be able to do more, yes. There was an interview with the CEO of Claude the other day in the news. He also says this, they will become more powerful, they will do more coding, but if you can't drive them, then they're useless. So the programmer must still know the architecture of the systems. So in the days before AI, we had to do more in terms of coding. We lost more time in terms of coding. And that is basically, what does it answer your question more or less?
Yeah, it definitely does. But it leads to my next question, which is basically like, because AI is in the space now, as you're mentioning that someone has to drive the system and basically maintain it. AI can't do that. So how does someone use AI in a responsible way, but still be able to manage the system properly that they have within a company?
Yeah, I think the companies will have to design policies of what the programmer is responsible for and what AI is responsible for. A lot of companies already have that policy, because you have to have a cutoff line. You can't just give everything to AI and you don't understand the code. So I think there will be a lot of management decisions on what do we give to AI and what not, and where's the limit, and they'll soon be able to test and see that the guys know a little bit about the system, and they give too much to AI. They'll see it in the productivity, because the productivity will go, because if you don't know how to interrogate AI, then AI will take longer to solve the problem as well. So you still have to have a good programmer to be able to get a good productivity out of AI.
Just to add on that, because I realize you need to have an understanding of like the architecture of your application and the design of your application, so you can pump AI properly. But when it comes to solving problems, there should be an understanding of what the root cause is before you use AI and all that. So you have to understand.
Yeah, so that is. I don't see any danger in the future of coding. I just see the productivity shift will happen. Programmers will be more productive, because a lot of the tedious work will go away. But the design and the decision making will still be the programmer's job, and the programmer must understand the code, obviously. So in other words, you will still need to do a boot camp to get the basic grounding of everything, to learn the architecture of systems, to know how systems work. Otherwise, how are you going to interrogate Claude or ChatGPT or whoever if you don't know what questions to ask?
But that's all for now.
Okay, thanks a lot. Great to talk to you, man.
Thanks, man.